Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Hydroneer and to the pile of trash that I have acquired. Not all garbage, don't worry, but we got some sorting to do at some point in the near future. Not today though. In between episodes, you know, we're not gonna look at that quite yet, but last time we had set up kind of the automation, and so in between episodes, I was able to take my sweet time and put this little system together. Does it look like it works? No. Does it actually work? Yes, it does. So, comically enough, I'd kind of set this one up, and we had let it run for a while, and no dirt ever actually got caught on these, so that's a win in my books. I could technically have it actually far away, up a little bit, but this works totally fine. So we're in a good position. This also somehow reads that, because apparently this counts as it taking up this space. So, you know, that's also a win in my book. So winning all around, just so we're clear, winning straight up. Now, you know, these are golden. We got little readers up on those two. We don't have readers on this just simply because of the space at hand, and I didn't want to overcomplicate things. So this is what we got. One thing I am noticing though is I did not bonk these. So let's just bonk everything in place just so we don't need to worry about accidentally ripping them up, because you all know how I feel about that. If you've been, you know, with me throughout the series, even if you watched a few episodes, every time I put things down, I always do a silly and pick it up. I've even picked up full-blown conveyors, and it is a miserable time. I absolutely hate doing it. So that's all bonked. And then down here, is there anything to bonk? That's all good. This whole system as well. So that's one of the things we did. The other thing, I suppose, time-consuming thing was I went and bought all of the wrenches needed for the system. So, whoops, let's put this back downstairs before I lose it. Okay, so, yeah, we bought a bunch of wrenches. I think I bought 30 packs of wrenches, so we're gonna throw them all downstairs and just make an absolute pile there. I didn't dump them out because I don't know why. I should have, probably. But it's about $6,000 worth of wrenches, which is hilarious because it is really and truly not all that much money. And at one point in time, I was like, oh my gosh, will I actually be profitable if I keep needing to fix these buildings? But then I spent $6,000 on wrenches, and everything's fine. So, you know, it is what it is. It's great. So we're just going to fill everything up with wrenches that needs wrenches, and then hopefully I'm not going to need to go and purchase anymore. But also, I'm wondering how many packs of wrenches I'm going to have left over from all of this, because there's a lot of wrenches. And I think I meant to buy 15, and then I accidentally doubled it, and I did my math wrong. But at least doubling it is better than accidentally having it. So we'll kind of see here if we are good or not, because I may have made an error, or I may have been a little genius. But either way, if we have a couple extra wrenches, it's not a bad thing, because it could mean that we're just in a really safe place for later on. So just gonna fill this up, okay. And I'll just be back once I've kind of sorted myself out there. Alrighty, so we filled them all up. Look at them all. 2020, 2020. Beautiful. And we've got a little stockpile there, and a small stockpile here of just some extra toolboxes in case we do anything silly. Now, there's some water dripping, and I'm confused as to where is dripping. Is it dripping over here? Where's the water dripping from? It seems to be right above me. Where? Oh! Those don't connect. I was unaware. That is interesting. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, well, let me grab a cork and cork that off, and then we'll be good there. Let's see. How do I want to do it? Let's just cork it off like that. Is this fine? Silence. Wow, isn't that nice? For the first time ever, we're not hearing dripping water. Okay, so here's the deal. I had said I was going to do a few things. One of those things was build a drip system to water crops. Here's the deal. I could do that. I really could, and to be honest, it would probably be a reasonable use of time. I also wanted to tunnel to the house, and I think we decided to tunnel on this level rather than the level above. And that is also on the agenda. And build the house. However, another part of me is wondering, do I build another Mark II system to try and get more core stone? Because if we run up here and we bonk the core stone, we are not, it's not that we're not doing grand, you know, we're doing okay for core stone. There's 40. Is this also core stone? There's 40. There is 100. And there is 140. We're just not where I want to be yet. Now, I would really like to make, you know, a bunch of core stone. And in order to do that, I think it's time to upgrade the system again and build more diggers. So, you know, it again, like I'm saying, it wasn't the plan today. Hello, I would like to deposit this in there, please. Can I just do that? That'll work. So you're gonna actually sit right here, and I don't want to be taken away, but cool. And I'm just doing this because I need, let's go out again, so I can actually walk up to them. Right, because that's gold. Onion, bonk. Yes? Beautiful. How much does this weigh? Whoa. Weighs quite a bit. Is that also? Okay, well, I was unaware that there was more of this to be had. Throw that in there. Okay. And we're going to just cook it all up. We're going to mix it all up. And bring all of them. Try to be really careful here because I don't want to accidentally waste our resources. Right, this is also clothing. Good. That, yep, this one. And then gold, which is this one. Bunk. And then we're gonna take all 3 of these as well and cook them up to make 1 bar. And I'll bring all of it. Everything. Every singular dollar that I am worth is coming with me on this excursion. Alright? And, you know, you might think I'm crazy. And that's a valid point. I may be a little nuts to do so. However, I also... Oh, that would have been too convenient. However, you know, we need to produce more. You know, I've been very passive in this way. I've really allowed the system to... It's not that I'm neglecting the system. Do I have anything in here? No, okay, good. It's not that I'm neglecting the system, which arguably I totally am. But I would like to you know, see what we can do in advancing ourselves along the way of getting more equipment set up. And you know, it's a large, how much is it worth, by the way? It's a large task down there. It's a large task, but it will help us get more money. And so we could even build 3 more of those even though I have no idea if there's room. It just might be necessary to do. Please put that down and tell me, this is my life's work. $403,000. $403,849. All in this bucket. All in this bucket. So we're going to put this $400,000 bucket in the back of our truck, and oh yes, I got this stuck, I forgot. And we are going to drive to the tippy top here, if I've got the, the ability to do so. Hello, I would like to stop running into things, thank you, that would be lovely. I don't know the last time I've had to actually come up this way, all the way across the bridge like that. Alright, so yeah, we're going to take our life's work here and go over here and see what sort of shenanigans I can get up to in the creation department of goods. I would really love to follow through on my commitments to you, in the sense of telling you what I'm gonna do and actually follow through on it. Can never happen. Can never happen. I always need to change this. I have to change my mind every single time and do alternative shenanigans. So, okay, let's just take a breather here. Now that I'm here, these are forged iron drill. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's a tier 1. Okay, go over there. Do I have an extra one of those just laying about for no reason? Could be. I'm wondering, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, couldn't I use, say, two of these and one of these? It might save resources in some sense. I'm very curious. We're gonna run a little experiment. But before I do that, okay, these are all lovely and stuff, but I need to go to the shop, which is over this way, and briefly chat with the shop owner and see if they can provide me with some tools and equipment. Okay, so we've made it back, and you might have noticed, hey, we've got money. I forgot I left money in there. $7,000. So actually, and we might have actually, I think we profited from that excursion, so go us. But I purchased the core stone designs just because, why not? I mean, it'll help me, because it's easier to come over here and then be like, okay, I can't afford it, blah, 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 which is fine. But I didn't realize that I didn't make the Clodium version of this. So this will increase the water pressure. So there you go. Place on the ice helm. And, oh, no. Never mind. It doesn't tell me what it does until it's melted. So what it does is it increases the pressure intake. And I can put 4 of them on one intake. So 50 is pretty good. I'm pretty sure I have like a stupid amount of this. So like, oh, I don't have a stupid amount. Wait a second. Is Clodium used for this, or is it gold? 50, 150, so 200. I came here with less than I thought. And then how much would it take to make you? 300, and I don't even have 100. Okay, so we get a couple of things that are out of the question for a second. Let's just, I don't know why I brought gold here. Okay. Speaking of which thing is the most valuable? $200,000 worth of iron. $100,000 worth of gold. Okay, so the gold isn't useful. Whoops. This also isn't useful. Another whoops. And then, so we're not gonna do this, even though I'd really like to. I can only just build another one of these and another one of those. And honestly, that's fine. It's an investment. Let's just, so I need 100. And we're going to be cheap on this because we don't want, I think that is probably, okay, nope. Cut that in half. 98. If it's like 102, it's okay. Yeah. Well, actually, might as well cut it in half because there you go. That's 100. That is the closest I can get. We're actually gonna just dump this for a second. Those are safe. Take you. So there's the what was I measuring out? Did I just measure out 200? No, I measured out 100. What is 100 good for? Neither of them. What the fuck am I doing? Really and truly, what am I doing? What am I doing, folks? I don't know what I'm thinking here. Okay, let's just throw all of that back in there because I'm a goof. Okay, cut that in half. If I throw that in, that is too much. So we'll cut it in half, cut it in half. We will do one of the... If I throw that in there, what do we... Oh, beautiful. Okay, so there's the 150. Actually, I'll throw that down, that's fine. So there's 150, so that'll do the 150 for this. And then I need 1,000 weight for that. How much does this weigh? Alright. Okie dokie. A little bit of an issue. Yeah, that's slightly over. So I need to be at 1,150. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah. 1,150. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. Right, so let's take you and throw you on here. And gimme. And dump. Beautiful. And a boop. Oh, look at it go. There we go. So we've got one collodium drill. That is amazing. And I'm just gonna throw it on here. Hello. There we go. Oh god, jeez, I fucking hate this. I should just put a bunch of these little slabbies down so I don't need to, so I don't fall through that hole. I might do that, just by the way. And here we go with our harvester. Now, let's try not to die, jeez. Wondering here, you know, like I said, I think that I could do multiple diggers. Other thing, I'm wondering, could I just leave this here? Like these here? I don't really feel a particular attachment to these things. How much am I leaving behind? 39. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave it behind. I don't feel like I need to be lugging that back with me. Except I know I'm gonna have an issue because I'm gonna have no idea how much is over here, which is gonna irritate the hell out of me, but it is what it is. I'll just start making everything out of gold. Because apparently gold isn't needed for literally anything. So what I guess what I need to do is write this down. We need 1,000 iron. We're just gonna check that off. And 150, I'm gonna call it clout, for the digger, and then for the harvester, it's 500 iron, which again, checking that off, and I believe it's 50 clout. So okay, fair enough. So that's done. I'm actually just gonna leave the iron here as well because I'm really, to be honest, not particularly concerned about it. And I'm just gonna throw this over here. Bonk. And up it goes, and I'll leave the bucket down here in case sometime I forget the bucket. And also all of the money. Up you go. This might be crazy, but it's fine. So there's, I think it's somewhere, yeah, what is it? 37 is here. 37 clout is there. And then the this is about 150. So core stone 145 or something like that. So that's good. Let's click the pen back. Okay, that snap. Beautiful. All right. So I wanted to make more of those, but what I'm going to do instead, we're going to make a few of these real quick. Just because we do need some of them. You know, it's not every day I get to do this. So let's see. I don't really care about this as much, so let me just bonk that down, throw you there, take you, do this, take that. What happens if I throw this down and make it bonk again? Is it gonna break anything? No, nothing's broken. Love it. And then I need another fuck off. Another 50 to 3, something like that. Sure. I don't know why I threw it down. You know, I could do better. I could avoid doing such wasteful activities, but oh fuck, I hate that hole. But I just simply doth not care. So, and throw these up. So once we're back upstairs, we will oh god, we'll be back. Alrighty, so let's load in the harvester here. So there is the harvester. Give me the digger. There is the digger, and then we need a forged iron intake, another forged iron intake, and another forged iron intake. And then there's our gold, our beautiful, beautiful moneymaker. And the hydro coins. Now, since I'm up here, I'm just gonna quickly check something. The floor, I kind of want to buy a couple more of these. I feel like it would make my life a little bit easier. Right, and I would love some walls, but I just don't think it is the move at the moment. So let me throw this down. Bonk, yeah. And get back in the truck. Get in the truck where you belong. Also, I don't know if you saw me pause there a moment ago and look over in that general direction. You see that? That is a volcano. And I don't know if that was there. Until now. I don't know if that was there, or if it's always been there, or if it has been only placed there since the announcement of the DLC for this game, which is coming out, I believe it's April 5th. I could be mistaken. But something that I am personally very excited for, because I have been having an absolute ball playing the game, and I believe that is a reference to that DLC. So you best believe we're going to be playing it, and I don't know if it's going to involve us needing to start a new game, or if we can just simply move over there, or what the deal is. But I'm really, really hoping to... I don't know why I backed up so far. I was not paying attention. I was too busy blabbing. I'm really, really hoping to play that DLC and have a good time and explore it and see what the dealio is. And see if we can continue our mine over there, or if we need to start something new. If we need to start a new game, it's okay. It's all right. I accept. But it could be fun to continue this one. But we could also start at the beginning again. Now that we know what we're doing. Now that we know what's what. Okay. Let's just take a quick look. I'm going to need this. And we all know... I'm going to need to dig the absolute shit out of this wall, which is disappointing. Alternatively, instead of digging the shit out of this wall, I could... Nah, never mind, we'll just dig the shit out of this wall. It makes the most sense. Although, it is a dead end at some point. Also, where is my hat? Oh, hello. You're actually much closer than I was expecting. Okay, let's see how far it lets me go. Oh, yeah, that's actually not far enough. So, this wall it is, and here goes nothing. Alrighty, folks, you ready for the big reveal of the second system? It's not quite done. But I didn't want to get too far without showing you. Now, let's go in the dark tunnel, which is, you know, obviously not perfect. But here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. So this little friend's gonna spew in there, right? Okay, good. Step one, we're in agreement. And the water, we're gonna take from that pipe. We're gonna put a T in and stick it in there. Put another T down, and we're going to run a conveyor right across the front here. And for the time being, what we're gonna do is, well, actually, I guess somehow just run water into that. I don't know how yet. Don't ask me questions. I don't know anything. I'm just here. I just exist. But we're gonna get water in there somehow, and then maybe actually, I suppose, if I was really inclined, I could take water from this, put a T in there, and just bonk bonk. Sorry, I know it's bouncing around a lot. But anyway, we're gonna run a conveyor here and have it dump right into there. And the idea is then we could get another digger and go bonk right over there, and easy peasy setup. So that is the plan. That is the idea. And we just need to start setting up the pipes. We also need to bring a hammer down here because there's obviously some stuff down here that needs adjusting. And then I kind of need a loose idea of what sort of pipes and stuff I need. And then the next problem is obviously automation and getting the repair, like the logic stuff set up. I'm just actually going to bonk both of those down. If I put this on this side, what ends up being the issue? Because, right, it doesn't have to be on that side. The issue ends up being that the water's over there, but I could run a pipe back there instead of having to deal with all the shenanigans up front here. Let's do that instead.
Huh?
That feels like a better idea. So I'm gonna. Okay, good. I'm gonna lose that, by the way. I bet you anything. Next episode, I'm gonna be like, where is my hammer? I did not put it back where it belongs. So here's what I'll do: is we will dig, if possible, around back here. I know, destroying the beautiful land. But this will actually solve a whole bunch of issues because now I won't need to deal with running around a bunch of pipes and logic. I'll just need to run around a bunch of logic. That's good. Do y'all like my logic? Oh, terrible joking. And I don't know how long I can dig this way. I have no idea. But listen. It's good. We're good. Everything's fine. Beautiful system. I want to get this running today. This would be an absolute lovely time today if I could get it sorted now. So let's grab a couple teas because I think I have some extras laying about. All right, just the one. No, there has to be some down in here too. I think there's one or two down there. Let me actually just go quickly check. There's another tea in here, right? Oh, yes, and a couple rounds. I didn't know. I forgot. This is why you should always pile everything together in the same place. It would make life so much easier if I knew where everything was. So that might be a bad idea. But it's fine. Let's grab a curve, actually, just so I've got the plan down. Okay, well, I made a mistake already. There is no curve over here, but that's fine. I will simply put this here. Let me take the curve here. Put that down the stairs, please. And then this curve here. And downstairs we go. So I do apologize for the darkness. I just got overly excited and had to show you what I was doing, my shenanigans. There we go. And then give me... Where's the other ones over here? Yeah, okay. Give me that. Good. I don't need another curve, right? A straight will do fine? Yeah, straight will do fine. Look at that. Okay, so yeah, you might be confused. This will have to be a corner, that'll have to be a corner, and drop it in there. Boom, done, problem solved. So this will receive water, which is good. I'm just not hooking it up quite yet because I don't want it to start receiving damage. And then what I need is a left corner and a right corner. You know, I really didn't sort anything up top. And it needs to be sorted, don't get me wrong. However, I have been very fortunate. Hello, okay, hello. However, I have been very fortunate in the fact that I always have exactly what I need, which is great. A little bit ridiculous, I will be honest there, but, you know, we're doing the trick. Let's grab this too, and see, you understanding what you understand what I'm laying down here? You get it? You get it, folks? And then, clear? Makes sense? So that'll be on, drop it onto that, it'll go on here and into there. And then if we have enough room, which we have at least enough space for one more, but I'm hoping a handful more, we can line them up, and I'm pretty sure deposit more than one piece of dirt in here at a time, because I've been very, I don't know why I never thought of it. See, because look, it's still running. It could be taken dunk, 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 like it could just keep going. I don't know why I ever did it this way. I was doing 1 for 1. Whoever said we had to do 1 for 1, folks? Nobody did. So I'm going to, before things get kind of out of hand, we're gonna just slam all of this out as solids, and we're going to swap out this T now. Is that T, or should I swap out? Let's actually swap out the upper T first. Never mind. I'm a liar. I'm a sneak. We're going to swap out, if we can drop that, this T first. Let's take you for a second, and we're just gonna put it down. Just like that. That's probably actually the best choice. And this needs to be moved, unfortunately, but it's just going to be moved up there. So we got a little bit of work to do here in the sense of hooking up these things. So let me go and grab, if I can stop dropping everything, let me go and grab a couple pipes and stuff. And we will be back in a moment with a clearer idea of how the system will run. Okay, so we made it back, and look at us do this for the first time. Pipe sorting. Just go. I mean, those rolled, okay? They were over here. I did a better job than this, okay? I did a better job. Now, I had written down kind of the quantities that we needed, and I think I've got everything I need. Although I am now realizing I didn't buy any extra conveyors, which is fine. But, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. A little rough on the edges there, but, you know, we're doing our best. We're doing the darn bestest we can. Now, I'm gonna throw all those down, and I don't know if I need any straight ones right off the bat, but I'm gonna chuck them down anyway, and we're gonna deal with the chaos. Also, give me these. I forgot to put them on. There's no point in buying those and then not using them. They increase the pressure by 20%, which means thing goes zoom. I believe we can do 4 on each. Where is the pressure gauge that I had? There is the pressure gauge, 238. So I think it'll go up maybe to 330. Math is hard. 238, roughly 80. So 278 maybe is what we're looking at. We've already got a couple on here, and there we go. So now we've got them all notched out, and so this means faster production, faster digging, faster conveyors, and yeah, 278. There you go. I'm I certainly can tell that it's faster than before. Don't know if it's really any faster than just then. Also, you're gonna go here because I feel like I keep bopping that. Okay, let's get down here. Getting down to business, and I've got no hat on, so you can't see shit, so I apologize for that. And we just need, please don't take me away. We just need to set these things up. So, not hugely complex, but it does require a little bit of pipe work. So let me just return when I get a little bit of a better idea for you, so you don't need to watch every step of the way. I don't mean to bore you with repetition. All right, folks, it's time for the moment of truth. The moment of me slamming my head against the wall a little bit. Oh, there's our hammer, by the way. I knew I would lose it. Let me just put this here for a second. And we're gonna have to just borrow this for a minute. Place that down there. Unfortunately, the system is going to be broken for a sec as we do this. Put in that T and put this in right this way. There we go. Oh, okay, cool. So that is now running. Beautiful, beautiful work. And then this right here, time for you to start doing your business. Beautiful. Hello? Oh, there we go. And there it goes. So you're working as well? Yay. So we've increased the speed by, 20% of the original, which is grand. And we've also got ourselves kind of set up to add more lines to the system. So as you can see, and I'm going to bonk these, as you can see by what I've done, I've kind of, in a way, future-proofed us. Just a smidge. Hello. Just a smidge, because the idea is this will allow me to put more conveyors down. And this allows me to water more units here. So what I'm hoping to do, just between episodes, probably not take a whole lot of time to do it, is just dig this out a bit to kind of give us more room, and then maybe point towards an automation setup. I don't really know if I'm going to set something up yet, or how I might go about doing it, because it's gonna be a little bit more complicated and there's gonna be a lot of digging involved. But I hope you folks did enjoy this new system. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know if you've got any suggestions for it and how I could improve it, how I could make things even better. If you folks did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and of course don't forget to leave comments with those tips, hints, or suggestions, and letting me know how beautiful or how ugly that system is, whatever you like. And as always, thank you for stopping by. Happy you did, and I'll see you next time.